Today I'm going to be showing off my Apple ecosystem. Hopefully this should be a very entertaining video. So for the longest time I've been a fan of Apple. And I think it started around 2011, 2012 when the iPod Touch was still very popular amongst like students. Temple Run was out, all of the good iOS games were out, and I really wanted an iPod. And after I got the iPod, I got the iPhone, and after the iPhone I got the AirPods. So it was just a rapid inclination of products that I ended up getting. But now I'm a grown-up and I have my own money, and a lot of things I buy now have a lot of purpose instead of just for entertainment. Although I do have a few things for entertainment that I'll get into. So the first thing I want to show off though is my phone. However, my phone is what is recording right now. So my hand is probably being shown in this area right now, but my phone is an iPhone 13 Pro Max. It is the Sierra blue color, and it's just the base model. I think it's 128 gigs, but I love this phone. The battery life on this phone is amazing. So much so that this is the first time where if my phone is stolen or it is, misplaced and you're unable to provide me a replacement 13 Pro Max, I'm actually going to be very, very sad. I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, this phone has gotten me through so many tough pinches, and the fact that I can go days without charging it is actually pretty insane. So yeah, I can't show it because of course I'm recording, but that's my first device. My second device is my AirPods. My AirPods, I've had since 2021. These are the AirPod first gen earphones. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, I got these back in 2021. I got them on a really good deal. I believe these were $50 to $75 less than how much they are usually going for, and they usually go for around $250. So I ended up getting it. These are probably the best earbuds that I ever have owned. That I have ever owned. I'm usually an over-the-earphone type of guy, but for some reason, actually no, I know the reason. The reason is because I used to have really bad headphone hair. When your hair collapses under the band that, touches your hair. It was so bad that at some point I could start to see hair stop growing in that area. So I decided to get, earphones instead of headphones. And decided to get these because I heard that there was noise cancellation in all of my headphones up until this point had some form of active noise reduction or noise cancellation. I will admit there is a bit of wear and tear on these headphones. On the case, you can probably see there's some nicks right there. But also the headphones themselves. My right earphone is very, very muffled. I don't really use it unless I'm playing music really loud. And because of that, it's just I just kind of have to get used to it. I do have Apple Care on it, but I'm just too lazy to reach out to them. So, yeah. So, AirPods here. My babies. Now, I'm going to show you the most recent edition I got. So, this is my iPad. This is the iPad Pro. I hope it's in frame. Sorry if it's not. But this is my iPad Pro. This is the 2021 model. And this is the 11-inch variant. If you go on Apple, they probably have it refurbished. But I actually got this kind of a sketchy deal. I was on eBay and I got it from a guy in South Dakota. He was selling this and only the iPad for about $400. So I paid, and I really hope I didn't get scammed. And it came. The box was extremely light, which terrified me, but as he said, he was only giving me the iPad itself. On the Apple website, I think this is probably around $700. So it was actually a good deal because I already had spare chargers laying around, so I didn't have to worry about getting chargers for this iPad. I got this case. The case is for like $15, and the Apple Pencil was on sale. It was like $80, but with shipping it was like $100. I use this in particular for all of my media consumption and or things for my novel and or drawing. So whenever I need to draw or feel the need to draw, this is what I use. I have Procreate for this. It's a $13 app. I suggest checking it out if you're really into drawing. And I am a author as well, so I use this to jot down any notes that I may need to I think throughout the day. So if I'm at work and an idea for a chapter or an idea for a character, just anything, I'll usually pull this out and I will just write away. I will just write whatever I need to do so that I can progress my story or make more sense of my story or anything of that nature. I've had any problems with this, which is a godsend, because I got these under very sketchy conditions, and ironically this is also taken care for under Apple Care, so that's pretty amazing as well. But yeah, for anything like YouTube or HBO Max or Netflix or anything productive that I feel the need to write notes in, this is what I use. This actually has replaced, you can kind of see, you might be able to see some fingerprints. This case is matte, but yeah. I lost my train of thought. That's okay. I'm just really excited that happens sometimes. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the next one. And oh my goodness, it is a fingerprint magnet. I sincerely apologize for how bad this looks right now. You guys probably saw a video of I think it's my first video actually. I was doing a typing video, and this is the laptop I use. So this is my latest laptop. This is the M2 MacBook Air 13 this out for it to essentially be a MacBook Pro. And that is usually a bad thing. But I really, really like this color. And I didn't want a MacBook Pro. I didn't want space gray, or I didn't want any of the just regular basic colors. So I spent a lot more money to upgrade this so that I could use this for video editing. This is the laptop that I use for everything pertaining to my YouTube channels. So including this channel, of course. I use this to video edit. I use this to stream. I use this to write scripts. I use this to do any type of video or audio editing. This is my work laptop. Work laptop, as in, just for my YouTube channels. As I said, this has 24 gigs of RAM and it has 112 gigs of SSD. This was very expensive, and honestly, if I knew how expensive this would be, I wish I knew about the 15-inch. I would get this. I would still get the same model because I really do like the form factor of this. It's small enough to where I can fit it in my bag and it's not a problem. I can go to libraries and I can just work away. But I admit that I could have saved at least $200 if I got this right now. But then again, a lot of video ideas that I had probably wouldn't be the same. So I'm grateful that I did get it. I'm a bit conflicted, but that's okay. But yeah, this is my workhorse now. I'm going to put this over here now. Sorry for my chair. It is extremely squeaky. I'm actually going to buy a new one because of how squeaky it is. So I'm sorry if that was a bit much for you guys. The last one though is the OG, the one that started everything. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. This is my first Apple computer. This is the M1 MacBook Air. And you're probably thinking, why did I get an M2 MacBook Air if I have a M1 MacBook Air? And this is because this is the base model. This only has 8 gigs, 256 gigs of SSD. This is a standard, regular MacBook Air, the cheapest MacBook Air you can get. When I got this one, I got it as a student discount because technically I was still in college. So I was able to get this in a pair of AirPods, which I don't use anymore because for some reason the regular AirPods just don't feel good in my ear. But the AirPods Pros feel great in my ear. But anyway, I got this for about $915. Like I said, this is my first Apple computer and I absolutely adore this thing. Absolutely adore this thing. The weird thing is that it's still powerful enough. I use this as my work from home laptop, my additional monitor when I work from home. So it's still really good. And I use this for my novel, exclusively for writing my novel. I don't know if you guys would enjoy if I made a video about me talking about my novel a bit more. Let me know down in the description. No, let me know more down in the comments. Sorry about that, guys. But I use this exclusively for my novel. And I feel like I've said that so many times now, but I use Scrivener and I use Notion for tracking what I'm doing with my novel. And yes, my iPad and my M1 MacBook Air work in tandem. Whenever I'm out and about and I don't have my laptop, I will just use my iPad just to jot down notes. But when I am writing my story and really in the thick of it, I will use this one. And I know that I kind of hampered on, the colors, like space gray and silver being basic colors, but this is my first one. It still looks very nice. And honestly, this feels better than my M2 MacBook Air. Mainly just because, well, it doesn't attract that much fingerprints and it's a lot easier. A lot easier to clean. But other than that, that is my entire Apple ecosystem. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Any constructive criticism would be amazing. So I will leave you all to it. May you all have a great day. Bye.